Cantor, hi, how are you guys? I'm just coming in and I'm going to do a reading on the new moon that's coming on the 4th of November in Scorpio. So I just figured this is a great time to, set your intentions and try to put them in motion from the point of the new moon to the full moon. And you set the intentions and hopefully you can manifest something that, you've been really wanting to. All right. It's just going to be a short little new moon reading. Let's see. All right, we got the Five of Swords. And the Two of Swords. The Two of Wands. The Ten of Swords. And Justice. All right, let's see. Okay, Cancer, what it looks like. Okay. Well, it starts out like where you're at in life right now. And I feel like it can actually go two different ways, depending on who you are. If you were looking at a situation and said, oh, that's just way too much, I'm not doing that. That's like way too big for me to handle. Or if you can be the type of person where it's like, I'm going to win at all costs. I'm not, kind of like can go either way, and it really is dependent on who you are. And then when you have like, what do you need to let go of? And I feel like you are sitting in this Two of Swords energy, and you're trying to decide between certain things, but you don't want anybody's opinion. You don't want to hear anybody else's point of view. You're just kind of blocking yourself as far as, no, I will do it myself and get out, whatever. So you're not trying to hear anybody. And I feel like you need to let go of that kind of feeling, because you at some point may need to hear people to be able to move forward in, I don't know, your career, your relationship, whatever it is. You're not going to be able to make all the decisions yourself and answer all the questions, and you might need help at some point, and just to be more open to others wanting to, come in and give you their opinion, or, kind of like take part in the decision making. And now, as far as the intentions that you need to set, no, I don't think I should be able to set anybody's intentions, but this is relevant to you maybe. And if it is, this is like you're making a choice. You're setting a path. You're making plans to do what you want to do next. So I feel like, you got these choices, and you're like, okay, well, I can go this way or I can go that way. I can make this or I can make that kind of feeling. So I feel like your intention is to make a clear path for yourself on what you want to do. And maybe that's where you're sitting with this Two of Swords. Like maybe you're sitting in that idea and you're trying to figure out what one would be the best way for you. And just a matter of, being able to pick the path. And like I said, if there might be other people involved that you might want to get a little bit of their opinion, even though maybe you've always done it on your own and you've never had to like share that, you never had to do that. And now maybe a good idea to let them in, let them try to help you or give you their ideas. And let's see. And what knowledge does Cancer need to obtain to manifest this cycle? Well, actually, to me, this is what you need to know, is that as bad as things get, it is not going to get worse. All right? There's always an ending to something. There's always, new things can't come in when some things don't end. And I feel like with this card, it's like, yeah, it looks horrible. It looks like it's, but it's not going to get worse. So whatever that you see coming up in your life that may be coming to not such a great end, it will get better because it won't get worse. So it's a matter of looking at it in a certain perspective, like this whole sunlight thing coming up in the back. So it's just a matter of how you perceive it. And if you think that you can muscle through it and be able to move on to your new thing. Because I feel like, yeah, there's an ending, there's going to be a new coming in. Our cycles are always moving, but something has to end for something else to begin. Oops. And at the end of it, what positive energy will emerge from this cycle? And I feel like this is going to be like the energy of, justice and fairness, and keeping in line with your true self. Like, you don't want to make anybody feel, like you can take advantage of them. And I don't know why I just thought of that, taking advantage of them in, I don't know, in business or in a relationship or something like that. Like, so I feel like, yeah, justice is going to be a big step, not a big step, a big energy that's going to emerge for you. That once you get past this, where you're not trying to do everything yourself and make all the decisions yourself, and you're letting somebody in, and even though you might want to win at all costs, sometimes it's not the best thing to do. And you do have paths that you can choose to see which way you want to go with certain things. And I feel like you're definitely going to be, looking at things and saying, all right, well, how can I do this so it's fairer for everybody? How can I do this so it's not going to hurt everybody else involved? And still be fair to yourself. Okay. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was just a little thing out there. Give you an idea if you want to set some intentions for this new cycle. And I hope you enjoyed it. I will be coming back for the December readings real shortly. And I will be seeing you then, okay? Take care, guys.